He said he ain't being choosy, no, no. He said he won't try to lose me.
So we in the bathroom right now. Let me turn the music down. I need to do my hair. I'm not feeling like doing makeup today. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. The hair's giving. And today is just one of them days. Just one of them days where I gotta be all alone. Just one of them days. Don't take it personal. I just... Hold on. Let me get my life together. I just wanna be all alone, and you think I treat you wrong. Don't take it. Wanna take some time out to think things through. I know it always seems like I'm doing you wrong, but I'm so in love with you. So understand that I'm only in love. You're the only one I need. So I'm not gonna do. Baby, trust me, please. Just one of them days that a girl goes through when I'm angry inside. Don't wanna take it out on you. Just one of them days. Don't take it personal. I just wanna be all alone, and you think I treat you wrong.
Too hard, don't stay too close. You gon' fuck around the town. Off this way, doing all these shows. Living on the road, I don't fuck where I can. Long as I get paid. Got a little fire, tripping on my mind. Soon as I get back, shaking shit. Always all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another movie can make. Too hard, don't stay too close. You gon' fuck around the town. Off this way, doing all these shows. Living on the road, I don't fuck where I can. Long as I
Y'all, so it's the next day. I gotta tell y'all something crazy. Long story short, y'all, I rescued a kitten. By the way, y'all, it was so cold this morning. We are now in December. It is so cold in Atlanta. Like, it's cold. At one point, I was like, dang, I don't know if I'm supposed to rescue this kitty then, because he's like deep in the bushes and I can't reach the kitty. And then on top of that, it's wet. It's a cold morning, so the dirt in the ground is like moist and wet. On top of that, I'm thinking snakes and things. I don't know what's up in them bushes, and I'll never be up in no bushes, and I ain't trying to do it today. But that kitten, something in me was like, it's cold outside and the kitten is scared and it's probably really hungry, cold and scared clearly. And I said, you know what, let me try. So I was out there all together for about 40-45 minutes rescuing this kid, and I finally moved the bush. Y'all, my head was in the bush, my hands was in the bush, my knees were on the dirt. Like, I'm trying to get in that bush so I could reach him. He's like in the center by the stem or whatever. Him or her, I don't even know the gender. But anyways, I finally got the kitten. For a while, like, I had already been thinking, like, maybe I should get another cat for Aiko. I felt like Aiko could really benefit from having like a brother or a sister or somebody his own species to hang out with, because I was watching like cat videos and stuff, and they were talking about like, you cannot play with your animal as much as another animal, its species, could play with it. Anyways, I literally told my sister, I said, but honestly, I just don't see myself going out looking for, like going out and buying or adopting a cat. But then again, I do see myself doing it, but I just like have cold feet with, you know, I've only ever had one animal. So now to have two, I of course have to get a insurance plan and make sure it has all its shots. Now that's double the food. It's going to be certain things now that I have to make sure that I account for. Say for instance, I'm going on vacation. Now it's two animals that I have to worry about. And I was just like having cold feet because I don't know where to start. And then on top of that, Aiko hasn't really had good experience with other cats, and it just makes me have anxiety thinking, can I bring in another animal into the home and it be okay? So I literally started watching videos about 2.5 weeks ago of how to bring a new cat into your home the right way. Long story short, I told my sister 2 weeks ago or 2.5 weeks ago, I said, if I was to get another cat, it would have to be some crazy like rescue kind of situation. The cat disappeared or something, and then I ended up keeping it or something, and me talking about it with my sister and stuff. She was like, oh my god, like literally that's what you said. It would have to be some type of crazy situation, and boom. And she's like, this is it. When things like this happen, you don't have to think about it so much because it just happened for you. So anyways, I have the kitten. I already called the vet so that I can get him or her a appointment tomorrow. The kitten wants to hide behind the toilet. That's the sucky part. What I did was I got one of Aiko's little beds. I put like a blanket in there and put it in the corner so that instead of him being on the cold floor in between the toilet and the shower, he's in his little spot. He feels safe there. I'm doing my best that I can. Yeah, so let me show you our new little baby. Hey. No. Hey. The sweetie. He's a sweetie. Isn't it cute, y'all? Do you see its markings? It's literally opposite. Like he has the light brown hair and the light brown paw on this side. And then he has a dark brown face on this side and a dark brown paw on this side. And I'm like, oh, look at it. Look at it. I can't tell if his eyes are green or gray. When Aiko was a kitten, his eyes were gray and then they ended up being green. So I don't know what color these babies' eyes is. Hi there, little guy or girl. Oh, you like the camera. He's like, I was born for this. So I have to give it that love. Otherwise, you know, it's not gonna have a healthy, like, kitten childhood, if that makes sense. It needs that to be able to thrive, just like a baby. Of course, I have to make sure that Aiko is good. Other than that, I can't wait to introduce them, and I can't wait for them to be able to just be in the house together and cuddle up and have fun and all that stuff. Like, I cannot wait. I definitely don't want to have him locked away, so I need them to be able to be friends faster than, like, I don't know, it can't be taking like a whole week or nothing. I could do 4 or 5 days, but I can't do 6, 7 days. He knows how to play. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, you got what I need. You say I'm just a friend. You say I'm just a friend. But I can be your fantasy. But you say I'm just a friend. But you say I'm just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But I can be your fantasy. But you say Alright guys, well, I have to eat something. I haven't ate all morning. I have to take Aiko to his appointment. I'm actually going to get this other little bed that I got from Temu. When I did my Temu haul, you can check out that video and you'll see all the different little things I bought for Aiko. I'm about to bring one of the little tunnel beds that Aiko really does not use. Maybe the kitty will really like it. This is the little bed I was talking about. So, just hang in there. Aww. He loves it, guys. I'm so happy I got this and kept it. Because honestly, before Aiko was not using it, made me feel like maybe I don't need it. He really, really needed this little hideaway. What's he doing in there, y'all? What's he doing in there? What is he doing in there? He loves it, y'all. He was just on his back with his paws all up in the air. You like your little bed in there? Yeah, you do. He don't know what this little machine is. Well, anyways, yeah, we'll leave the kitty alone. We'll give him some time. I'm definitely gonna move it to the other side of the bathroom because my door is loud opening and closing it. I don't want him to be startled if he was sleeping and stuff like that. I don't want to promote anxiety or anything. I'm gonna run and get some stuff done. I have this little light so that when I turn off the bathroom light, this will still be on for the baby. Meanwhile, don't mind my room. I have to fold clothes and stuff, but here's Aiko. Can you be nice to the kitty? Good boy. Good boy. Oh, baby. Good boy. What a good boy you are. You're so good. Really, I got him some wet food and some dry food. He don't want it. His instincts are not trying to let him eat nothing. He ain't hungry. All right, it's the next morning. She just ate some food and she is ready to play. She's ready to play. You guys, she is using her litter box so well. She's a good girl. Yeah, says she's smart. See, I'm smart. See, I'm so smart. I know what I'm supposed to do. Oh. Oh, okay. Y'all, she playing with the 22-inch body waves, y'all. Shorty know what she want, okay? Ow. We're definitely gonna cut her nails, even though she's a kitten and them nails are long and they are little daggers. So she's just a playful little kitty. I'm taking her to the vet, y'all. We're going to the vet. So I wanted to get her a sneak peek of like what it was gonna be like taking her outside because she hasn't been outside since I rescued her, right? I just figured let me just take her on the balcony real quick. Of course, Aiko want to go out there with us. She was in my like robe. So at first he didn't know she was even out there with us until she started meowing, like doing a little. And then Aiko looked up at her and was like, oh shoot, she's right there. But he didn't hiss or anything. He just looked at her and then he went about looking outside like normal. So when she saw him, that's when she was just looking at him like, oh my God. She was like stunned and was looking down, looking at him like, it's another cat. And she was like, oh my gosh. But she has been smelling him and he has been smelling her because I see him walking past the door and looking under the door and seeing her little feet moving around. And she was actually like going towards the door. You know, before she'd just want to stay in her corner. But now I see her going towards the door and like starting to be curious and sniffing out there. But even if the door is open, she will not go out the door because she doesn't know this the unknown. But so far, so good, y'all. I was really worried about introducing a small cat to Aiko because the last small cat, he literally was not having it. But this one looks like he might be having it, so. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. She is so intrigued. She is like, what? Aiko. Aiko, leave it alone. Aiko, you back up from the kitty. Aiko, back up. Back up. Yeah, you got it cornered. Come on, baby girl.
Hands in the stove, had a faucet running and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone, you're stuck in your zone. You don't ever, but I don't wanna give up. Baby, I just want you to get up. Lately, I've been a little fed up. Wish you would just focus on me. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus?
What's up, guys? We just washed the baby. It's the next day. So I've had her for 3 days now. We rescued her the day before yesterday morning. Yeah, and she's doing great. She's doing great. She's doing so good. What a good girl. Yes, you are. Finally got her a bath because I finally got the Dawn dish detergent. Cause she's too young to use regular cat shampoo and conditioner because it says they have to be at least 8 weeks. So you know Dawn, they're always known for helping wild animals and being safe and stuff. So I just used some of that. Diluted it with some water. Made sure I lathered her up real good. And then washed her off. Very good. Rinsed everything off. So she is a clean new baby girl. Yeah, she's fresh. She's fresh. When we went to the vet yesterday, they said that she is 5 weeks. There you go. Can I rub your belly? Can I rub under your belly? It's wet. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. I love the way you twist and turn, yeah. Aiko came out and saw that she's over here and went back in the room. He's like, no thank you. The more I dry you, the less cold you'll be, okay? You gotta trust me. What is she doing, y'all? Trying to escape? Oh. Mama. Oh, hey, Mama. Oh, now that she's clean, she's a little acrobat. So we just got back from running some errands and getting her some stuff, y'all. And Aiko snuck in the bathroom and is watching her. He's just watching her. He is so fascinated. So fascinated with the kitty. She is just playing with her tail, unbothered. He did see her earlier today and hissed at her. But other than that, they are doing great. Okay. Good girl. So he just hissed at her. Okay, Aiko, go back there. Go back there. You can't be hissing at the little girl. But she could have went and hid in her little tunnel and been scared. But now, today, she hanging out. She hanging out. She playing with the camera. She love her litter box. That's one thing she loves. Good girl. Okay, let me help her with this because she keeps stepping. And I put the curtain up, as you guys can see, because once she figured out that she can dig her claws in there and start swinging off of it, I was like, oh, hell no, he was not about to ruin my favorite shower curtain ever. It is the evening time. I work a double shift tomorrow, which kind of sucks because I have the new kitten and I don't have any way to like feed her during 13-14 hours, but I bought some dry food that I can leave out, and I'll just try and leave as soon as I can. And then again, hopefully by the grace of God, someone just picks it up, because that happens sometimes, where someone will pick up one of my shifts and then I only have to work one of the shifts, which would be a blessing from God. I swear to God, it would be such a blessing. And it happens too. It'd be the times I need it the most. All of a sudden, last minute, it'd be like, so-and-so picked up your shift. I'm like, yes! In the name of the Lord, can I get a So that was me praising him in advance. I've gone through the fire and I've been through the flood. I've been broken into pieces. Seen lightning flashing. I knew my phone was somewhere. From above. But through it all, I remember that he loves me. And he cares. And he'll never put more on me than I can bear. Especially when you got to get it how you live because you getting that money, because you got to get that money because you got bills to pay. Ain't nobody worried about that motherfucking mess sometimes. You can't worry about it every time. You got things to do. You got bills. You got motherfucking situations going on. You got unexpected things happening in your life. You can't do everything, okay? But you know what you can do? Make the best out of tonight. And that's exactly what we're going to do. It's 5:37 and I'm about to handle business. You feel me? I'm about to fucking handle business. So some crazy things have been happening, guys. And I've been trying to record it. And of course, the camera wants to be funny. And it's crazy because all this stuff is just in complete alignment. I'm starting to see today all these sequences and coincidences that are not really coincidences of why she was literally a blessing, a Christmas present, December magic Christmas present. Like, what are the chances that she shows up in our life? I've already been manifesting trying to get a kitten or thinking about getting additional cat. I didn't know if it was going to be from the age of kitten all the way to 3 years old. I wasn't sure. But I've already been watching cat videos. Me and Aiko have already been watching cat videos. A whole lot of things have been happening. For this to be a coincidence, you know, it's just crazy because, you know, coincidences are not real. And when I went to the cat doctor, all the doctors were like, oh my God, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Oh my God. And I'm like, how do you know it's a girl? And they're like, oh, 99.9% of all cats with those colors are females. And I was like, really? And they're like, yes. So 99.9% of she's a girl. Yeah, she's actually coming out of the bathroom now. Aiko and her kind of touched face a little bit. And Aiko didn't even hiss this time, which I think is incredible. I tried to get it on camera, which it was recording, but for some reason it stopped the recording. What is the matter, Mama? What's wrong? You gonna get down? This girl is talking about she's still hungry. Y'all, she about to eat the whole can of food. So this is the Fancy Feast Kitten natural white meat chicken pate recipe. She really, really likes this a lot. Like, I gave her Sheba. She ate the Sheba, but this... Yeah, so Tiffany ends up calling me. It was like she was so invested in like finding this cat a name. And she said, is she a calico cat? And I'm like, yes. I mean, she knows about animals and stuff, but she doesn't know that much about animals to be like, it's a calico. She just happened to say, I said, why? She was like, there's this story that's popping up in the name section where she's just looking for names. And on the top of this one article, there was this story and it said in old Japanese folklore tales or whatever, there was a story of a man who was sitting under a tree. It was raining so hard. And he said he looked up at the nearest building and there was like a hallway that he saw a calico cat. And it started beckoning for him to come there, essentially, I guess, doing this kind of gesture. The folklore said that the man moved from the tree and went to the hallway where the cat was beckoning. And not even a few seconds later, he looked back and the lightning struck the tree that he was sitting under. And for years later, I'm getting chills just saying the story. For years later, it always became a thing that they'll put a beckoning cat in the front window for good luck. It's just crazy because when me and Aiko went for his appointment to do x-rays at the actual cat doctor where they specialize in cats, there was this statue at the front window. When it was time to go, I kind of moved the bed over a little bit and tried to like pick up the bed because that's how I kind of transport him from place to place. And he saw this statue of a calico and it hit me when she said it. he saw this statue of a calico cat. It was beckoning out the window because it was doing like this or whatever type of thing. And I'm like, why is there a cat? Like, you know, I'm thinking Happy Feet or like Nemo. I don't know. I'm just like, why is there a cat like doing like this? It looked like this or something with a hand up or something. And now it made sense to me. It was a wooden statue, calico, kind of light wood, dark wood, and it was beckoning at the front for good luck. And even the cat doctor had it there. And when I tell you, I moved the bed and Aiko seen it and said, "Fwa," and swatted at it. I was like, Aiko, it's not a real cat, boo. And I literally told him that. Like, it was so funny to me. I was like, Aiko, that's not even a real cat, baby. Like, let's just go because you tripping right now. He was mad as hell. He said, "Fwa," at the calico cat statue. So now when she's telling me this story, and she's like, years to come in Japanese culture or whatever, now you'll see the beckoning cat at the front of the business. It means good luck and yada, yada, yada. Coincidence or no coincidence? Mind you, that was the day we actually found the baby. And it all means good luck and stuff. And I was already manifesting it. I've been already thinking about having somebody for Aiko, a companion or somebody. Because I feel like he's getting like lonely. And if he had someone to play with, that would be nice, you know? Because, you know, cats play with cats in a certain way that humans can't keep up and dogs can't either. But if they had each other, they could be what each other needs. I just think it's incredible. And also I want people to understand how this manifestation, how this coincidence thing works. Like, this stuff isn't happening for no reason. This stuff is not just coincidences happening. This is alignment. This is what you call reaching the next step in life. This is what you call following the path. And then the confirmation just shows that it is literally meant to be. They literally almost touched noses and Aiko didn't even hiss at her. And then she walked away and then he continued to watch her and then it looked like he wanted to play. I'm very happy that it's day 3 and they're already at this point because I was very worried about introducing a new cat to Aiko, period. Before I even knew she was here. Of course, when she was here, I was like, damn, how is this gonna work out? But I'm just, I don't know. I'm just very, very happy. So long story short, oh, and then on top of that, back to the Japanese folklore story, Tiffany said, and guess what the first name is underneath the story? Aiko. Little loved one. Because I was like, oh, he's such a little baby loved one. I'll insert a picture. When I met Aiko, it was literally divine. Like, his spirit was attached to me from the moment I stepped foot. And there was like all these other cats. And he was like up against me like this. Because I was already humming towards him and he loved it. He cuddled up with me. Then I went to the other side. I started like humming and he started, they couldn't even really see the litter of kittens at this point. He started fumbling his way towards me singing. And when he finally got to me, he was like, I wanted my roommate to get this one. But she was like, no, I want a cat that likes me. I'm supposed to leave this little baby here? Like, we're like this at this point. He's like, I could tell he's like my little person. He wants to stay with me. And the lady's like, take them both. Take them both. I gotta get rid of all these cats. I can't keep them. And I'm like, what are my parents gonna think? Remember, we come from a dog family. We don't have cats. My mom always was like, ill cats, like ill, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never was opposed to cats, but I also knew that my mom was like ill cats. And now growing up, I'm seeing how much cats are really my destiny. And I'm very happy that, you know, everything, yeah. So anyways, Aiko was the first name under the story, which is crazy. And I'm like, what in the world? Two things I wanted to say, actually. One of the things I wanted to say was, so the veterinarian, when I went, gave me a dewormer. And I gave that to her already, which is going to help if she has any worms or intestinal parasite things. And then I got her a Revolution. Revolution is a little topical thing you can put on the nape of their neck to prevent flea and tick prevention and all them things. Aiko already gets Revolution, but, you know, he was itching the other day. Like yesterday, I noticed he was itching a little bit more. And I'm like, I hope that she don't have no type of things where, you know, now he itching or something, because I didn't want to bring her in here and then now be having issues with that. And so anyways, long story short, I said it is time for me to put Revolution on Aiko anyways. So let me just go ahead and put the Revolution on Aiko and the kitten. Before I even said I was going to put the Revolution on the kitten, I saw a flea on her. Just like probably an hour ago. And I'm like, oh shoot, because I do not have time for all these surfaces to be covered in fleas infested with fleas and stuff, because we don't do that. Homie don't play that. Homie don't play. Okay, I don't know if anyone else has experienced a flea infestation in their home before. I did when I was like really, really young. I was in elementary school and my dog had got out and he brought fleas back, and we're first generation Americans. My parents are from the islands, so they don't even have animals. They never even had no animals. That's not something that they do. They don't like animals in the house. It wasn't a thing they was trying to ever do. But then they had us kids and we wanted a dog, and they got us a dog, and eventually the dog got fleas, and like we didn't know all this stuff. It had a flea collar probably and whatnot, but it's not like it really prevented anything or something. We ended up having a whole motherfucking infestation in the motherfucking house. Y'all, when I tell you, my ankles had so many little dots of bites, and I would itch and itch, and y'all, I had marks on my legs that looked like freaking rhinovirus or something, I don't even know. Black, dark, pigmented, because I scarred or whatever, like dots all through elementary school. It was so embarrassing. It took like a year and a half for all those flea bites to go away off of my leg. Anyways, fleas are ridiculous. They're crazy. I rebuke them in the name of Jesus. They're the devil's spawn. And I must say that I found a solution to fleas regardless. And I guess it all 360 full circle moments. Diatamacious earth, food grade diatamacious earth. It has to be food grade. Otherwise you're gonna poison every single living animal, item, yourself, your kids. Everybody's gonna, you heard me, everybody's gonna, they won't make it. But if it's food grade Diatamacious earth that you get at like a health food store, make sure it says food grade, you can use that. And that you can sprinkle in all the hot spots of the house, the areas that you'll see the animals in the most, and just let it sit there. Vacuum it up later or whatever. It's not harmful for animals. It's not harmful for you. The only thing is you don't want to inhale it. So you don't want the animals to be all up inhaling it. But at the same time, it starts to stick to the surface kind of thing. I mean, not stick, but like it's a powder. So it's not like it's floating around the whole time. But at the end of the day, it literally will kill all the fleas. Like, I'm getting itchy just thinking about it. But it kills all the fleas. So once a flea goes through the powder, just steps foot through it, its exoskeleton of the fleas begins to deteriorate. Deteriorate. This stuff makes fleas deteriorate. You heard me right, deteriorate. So it's a blessing. It's non-toxic. You can get it by the bulk, and it's very cheap. And it kills fleas. So you could sprinkle it around your house like vacuum powder. I mean, I wouldn't really, remember, you don't want to inhale the stuff. So if you sprinkle it like vacuum powder, you know how that it has the fumes that kind of come back up, like the powder that comes back up into the air. You want that to be able to settle before you let yourself, animal, kids walk through there. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to inhale it at all. You don't want your animals to inhale it because it's like little microscopic exoskeleton things that literally breaks down any microscopic soft-shelled insect, to include fleas and other microscopic organisms, itchy organisms, scabies and shit. I don't fucking know. I don't know if scabies is one of them, but whatever. Look it up. Either way, Diatamacious earth for fleas, 100%, I'm sure on that. And I'm going to sprinkle some around the house. That was the one thing I wanted to tell you, but then there was another thing I wanted to tell you. Remember I said there was two things? Y'all wouldn't believe this. Somebody picked up my shift tomorrow. So I only have one shift to worry about. So I don't have to worry about leaving the new baby in the house for 13, 14 hours alone. But other than that, Aiko is right here. He is happy, content. Let me turn the light on so y'all can see him. He is happy and content. Having 2 children. I just recently washed clothes, so I have all my clothes that I didn't dry hanging and stuff It looks very crazy in here, but that's why I was really hoping to get off tomorrow so I can also finish, because my day did not go as planned. I didn't really get to do any of the things I wanted to do. She does not want to be in my arms these days. She really wants to explore the house. Like, before she loved being in my arms. Now she wants to get down because she wants to explore the house. I know that's what it is. Let's see where she goes. So we can name her Yuki. Yuki means snow, which it's winter time. So I kind of do like the idea of sticking with the winter, the Christmas. She's a present, like she's a blessing. Present, blessing. I'm gonna see what all this stuff means in Japanese and see if the name is cute. But Yoshi, Hoshi, Yoshi. Say it for them. Oh, say it for them. Yoshi, Hoshi, Sora. Hoshi, it's definitely not Hoshi. That don't sound right. And then Sora. Sora's pretty. I just like the S name. But Aiko and Yuki is cute. Say see you later to your niece. Yes, mamita. Yoki Risha. Yokarisha. Okoromeyo Bokodaya. Okomodeo Bokodaya. Okomodeo Bokodaya. Yo, I love her so much. It's been 3 days with this cutie pie and her little boots on her feet. Oh, I know. Okay. I know. Yuki. I still don't know if that is her name. I'm gonna keep looking at some, but if anything, that might be her middle name. Aiko's middle name is Mula. Aiko Mula. He has money green eyes. So I named him Mula, the green-eyed bandit. But anyways, let me feed the baby and I will see y'all in a little bit. Let me see if I can get her and him together one more time before we call it a night. Aiko. You know, when she was a baby, she loved being in my arms. That was just a day ago. But now she just want to run. She want to run free. She want to be with her brother. Where you going to go? Okay, I'm going to let her run free real quick and just see what happens. Oh my God. No. She went and hid under the bed. I knew it. I freaking should have known. Little girl, come out. Come out of there. Come out of there, little girl. Y'all, this girl is a whole handful, Aiko. She's under the bed. Long story short, y'all, it's 10:10 now, and it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on a Friday in Atlanta, baby. In the A, baby. In the A. We got an Atlanta cat now, and we have a Fayetteville 2-6 North Carolina cat. Period, y'all. You already know this house is popping, and then you know I'm a 2-6 motherfucker raised, baby. You feel me? Do you feel me or do you feel me? Yeah, it's popping tonight. It's on and popping tonight. Oh, it's going up. We finna put the music on. We finna take a shot. And we finna have a good time, because guess what? Life is good, baby, and manifestation is real. And God will bless you if you take a leap on faith and you stay positive and you do the right thing and you do unto others as you want to be treated, and blessings will flow your way. They will undeniably flow your way. But yeah, I had to check on them. She still has not came out from under the thing. Aiko's on top of the shelf waiting for us to move, because he's 5 steps ahead of her. He's the one who's been around the earth longer. He knows how to wait and pray on things. So, not that he's going to pray on her, but he wants to play with her. I can tell he's really ready to have a good time with her. But I will catch them both on camera interacting with each other soon. If you haven't already realized it, we're very excited to welcome this new addition. It is a blessing that all these coincidences has happened today to further iterate that she is not just a coincidence. She is the addition to our family that we have been manifesting essentially for a while now. So may God bless her. Thank you, Jesus, that she found her way to us. and that divine timing that we were all lined up perfectly to be able, that I was even able to be off that day, to be able to go on a search for her, to hear her. Just wow. Thank you, God. After about 30 minutes, well 20 minutes, I was able to get her from underneath my bed. We lifted it up. Aiko went under there, y'all. Aiko went under there. I tried not to get him to go under there. Only half of the bed went up because the other battery had died. So I had to run over here, put some new batteries in the remote. By the time I went back, Aiko was already under the bed with the kid. And I looked under there and they were like just fine. He walked by her. They sniffed, I think, and then he continued walking around underneath the bed because he loves when he gets to go underneath the bed when I lift it up. So because he got to go underneath the bed, he was real excited, having a good time. And she was up under there, and they were both under there, and she was following him around and walking, and yeah. So I finally got her. I'm about to put her back in the bathroom, but I need her to go to sleep because she had a very adventurous day. She has not slept since we were on our way back from all the errands we ran, and she was exhausted. And then now she ate so much, and she's still going. I think she's tired. She needs to sleep. So I have these night lights that I bought from Walmart. I'm about to try them out. This one is a daylight. This one is a dusk to dawn sensor, brightness adjusts with motion. This is a real high class one that I think is really nice, and it's a daylight night light, which I think will be great for her. And it adjusts with motion, so it'll dim, and then if it hears or feels like she's moving, it'll, you know, turn on. But I also didn't want it to be messed up and not work, so I got the generic regular night light to fall back on just in case the other one doesn't work. That's the updates. Peace out. Say see you later. Tell them see you later. All right, there you go. You heard it here first, guys. So I figured at some point Aiko was going to be at the door trying to get to her, you know, like just ready to play and stuff, but I didn't think it was going to be day 3. I didn't think it was going to be today. I mean, I didn't think it was going to be forever, but I didn't think it was going to be today. And he's ready. He's ready to see his sister. He wants to play with her. That's so sweet. Okay, I'll be back. Bye. I just had to pop in and say that. That is so freaking cute. So it's the next morning. I'm still pretty tired, but I gotta get up. They are playing, you guys. Look at this. The kitty came out of the bathroom. Still going in and out of the bathroom. And Aiko is on the other side of this hamper, like ready to play with her. Aiko. sure she's hungry now. I'm about to feed her. Oh no. But the baby girl had her first solid poop this morning, which is a blessing from above, because we were worried about that because her poop was been liquid. But they say that kittens under stress may have liquid poop. Also, depending on how young she is, she might just be getting to solid stools. Yeah, so she had her first solid poop today. Yay, baby girl's healthy. So the babies are here. They have been playing all morning. It's been 5 full days with the baby girl. And then of course Aiko. Aiko baby. Hey babe. He's content and happy. You being a good big brother? You being a good big brother? Yeah, she is. Yo, so I don't know if you can see, I had to shave the tip of her tail because I noticed she had like this little, I don't know what to even call it, but it was like, it just didn't feel right. So I was trying to take a look closer at her tail. I was like trying to get it out. I used water. Water didn't work. There they go. Really? Y'all just gonna walk past each other like that? What in the world? I used water. Water didn't work. And soap didn't help either. So then I had to use like a little shaver. And it came in like about a week ago. With me just using this little tool, it was the perfect size to just get her tail. And she was screaming She was literally screaming, baby girl, like, I don't want to hurt you, but I have to get through this so I can clean and figure out what even is going on in there. You know what I'm saying? But it was just a scab. So once I cut down all the fur around it, I cleaned it with some Dawn dish detergent, lathered it up, rubbed it. And at first she was like, you know, screaming, but then after that she was good. But once I put water, oh, look at her little tail. Look at her little tail. Oh, bendito, y'all. But once I put water in the Dawn dish detergent and lathered it up, she was not screaming at all. You know when like you have a cut and you finally put soap and water on it, even though it burns, it feels so much better. Like, then you rinse it with some water and you put some like Bass and Trace in or something. But of course for her, I couldn't put any Bass and Trace in, so I put some petroleum jelly, just some original, regular, no shea, no nothing, just regular petroleum jelly, because that is safe for them to be able to have. So I just put that on her little wound so it can heal. It looks so much better. Like, literally when I look at her tail, it looks like almost like there's nothing there. So I mean, you know, it's there but it's not, so it's healing pretty good. We are just chilling. Aiko went to the room. He want to be chilling on the bed right now, and I don't blame him. It's 2:05 in the a.m. and we normally be asleep by now, but you know how it is when you have a baby. Sometimes you be up in the middle of the night, cause that baby got to eat. You know what I'm saying? It's needy and things. So, oh, excuse me. Whew. But yeah, I'm motherfucking tired. But at the end of the day, what has to get done has to get done. And it has to get done. So what I'm about to do now is I'm about to clean up my whole freaking apartment. And I'm going to do it in 1 hour. It's 2:07. I don't know why. I just got hype. It's 2:07. I'm going to get myself to 3:07. And I'm going to clean up this whole apartment. Matter of fact, I'm going to say 2:10. Give myself 3 minutes. It's a 3-minute countdown. We about to get on this. We about to get on this money, baby. So yeah, 1 hour. Okay, it's been 3 minutes. As we're going into Christmas, we got 3 days until we go to Tampa, Florida for Christmas. First Christmas in the new house, you feel me? So, and then on top of that, I'm taking Aiko and I'm taking the new kitten. That is our Christmas present, which, you know, it's crazy because she is our Christmas present that we manifested. Like, we've been manifesting her to show up in our life. And here she is, our little very own Christmas miracle. Right, Aiko? She's our Christmas miracle. But yeah, y'all, it took them on day 3. They were already like kind of playing with each other a little bit, touching noses and stuff. Look at her. Literally a Christmas kitty. Like, what are the chances that she shows up right before Christmas? And it was so cold that morning. I just want to do a little bit more research, but Aiko and Yuki really sounds cute, but Yuki is such a cute name, but when you say Aiko and Yuki, it sounds like Enyuki, like, I don't know, like gnocchi or Enyuki. There's some type of word that's gnocchi or something. It's a food, and I don't like that. It sounds close to like gnocchi. Aiko and Yuki. Aiko and Yuki. Does that make sense? I know some of y'all are hearing exactly what I'm talking about. And Yuki, like, I love Yuki as a name, but when it says N Yuki, it's just not giving what it's supposed to give. Hey, mama.
But I want you, so keep pulling me closer. Keep pulling me closer. You get me excited, can't imagine what my body would do with a whole night with you, I feel recharged like the Energizer Bunny. I'ma make it hop, 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 yeah. I'ma keep it going.